Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Zulkarnain Benazali. Today I'm going to present my project, which is water absorption, thickness, swelling, and mechanical properties of sugar bond fiber rheomed phosphoric acid PLA composites. So, recently automotive industry focused on reducing the weight of vehicle while at least maintain the strength of the vehicle. Why is it important to reduce the weight? By reducing the weight, we can reduce the fuel consumption for the vehicle. And by reducing the fuel consumption for the vehicle, we can actually reduce the air pollution created by that vehicle. So it definitely will benefit to the environment. Usually when we want to reduce the weight of something, some product, we tend to reduce the material used to produce the product. However, it resulting of reducing the strength of the product itself. So we don't want that to happen. We want at least maintain the strength. Therefore, natural fiber reinforced polymer composites was found as alternative material to replace the conventional materials such as steel and aluminium. The abundance of sugar palm fiber waste is the reason why we choose the sugar palm fiber as the material for the composite with PLA. So here we do have three objectives, which are to determine the water absorption and thickness swelling property of sugar bond fiber on phosphoryl composites, to determine the mechanical properties of sugar bond fiber on phosphoryl composites, and to analyze the microstructure properties of sugar bond fiber on phosphoryl composites. So the project begin with the fabricating of the composite sample. The sugar bond fiber will be crushed. So the sugar bond fiber will crush by using the crusher, and then it will be mixed. It will mix with PLA by using the twin screw extruder, and then the mixing of the sugar bond fiber with PLA will crush again by using the crusher. At last, hot press was used to produce the composite samples. Alright. So then from the samples, it cut into the specimen, undergoes some tests. For the density test, XS205 metal layer toroidal were used. For the water absorption test and also thickness swelling test, this specimen were immersed in water for 7 days. And each day, the measurement will be taken. And for pressure test, instron were used, and according to ASTM standard D79000. For the tensile test, also use instron, and according to ASTM standard D638. And for the SEM analysis, the fractured samples from the tensile test were used for the SEM analysis, and it will be coated with gold first. So this is the result and the discussion. For the density test result, based on the result, we can observe that the increasing of the fiber loadings in a composite cause the decreasing of the density of the composites. So this is because the density of sugar palm fiber is less than the density of PLA. That's why the density is reduced when the fiber loading is increased. And then this is the water absorption test result. The increasing of fiber loadings in the composite cause the increasing in the value of water absorption. This is because the presence of the hydrophilic properties of sugar palm fiber. As the fiber loading increase, the number of hydroxyl groups also will be increased. As we know, hydroxyl group absorb some molecules of water nearby the cell wall. And we can also see that water uptake was fast in the beginning, then it increased gradually in the middle, but it reached its limit at day 5. So there are no increasing of water absorption value after day 5. For the thickness swelling test, we can see the trend is almost similar to the water absorption test. The increasing of fiber loadings caused the increasing of thickness swelling value, and it also reached its limit at day 5. And this is the visual test result. The visual strength and visual modulus increase as the fiber loading increase up to 30% SPF. However, the value drops at 40% SPF. SPF is sugar palm fiber, right? The reason for the high value on 30% SPF is because they have high stress transfer. The stress applied on 30% SPF is allowed to transfer successfully along the fibers. However, further addition of sugar bond fiber will cause agglomeration. Then interaction between the fibers will be high, and this cause the physical properties of the sample will be reduced. And same goes to the tensile test. We can see the trend of the tensile test is really similar to the physical test. We can see the value of tensile strength and tensile modulus increase as the fiber loadings increase up to 30% SPF. However, the value drops at 40% SPF for the same reason as the physical test. And this is the SEM result. We can see that no scattered fibers detected on 40% SPF, 20% SPF, and also 10% SPF. It means during the tensile test, the fibers were easily detached from the PLA matrix. This shows that the interfacial bonding between the fibers and the matrix are weak. However, damaged fibers was found on 30% SPF. It means the bond between the fibers and the matrix is high. So the SEM result support the result of tensile test and physical test. In conclusion, as the fiber loading increase, the value of density decrease. However, the value of water absorption and thickness swelling will be increased. For tensile strength, tensile modulus, physical strength, and physical modulus, the values of those will be increased as the fiber loading increase up to 30% SPF. However, further addition of SPF cause the values to drop. And SEM analysis show that 30% SPF has the best interfacial bonding between SPF and PLA, which support tensile test and physical test result. So that's all from me. Thank you.